Making websites and apps look good is hard, but the hardest part is making Cursor actually understand what changes we want to make to the UI. You're not alone. Many people actually struggle with making Cursor understand what changes to make. Today, I will show you how to generate the perfect app UI every time with this two-step Cursor guide. The first step is to actually know what beautiful design we want to make. For that, we will want to get inspiration from somewhere. So, just go to Google and search beautiful websites or find a design from a website you already like. In our case, we'll get inspiration from this design. So now that we have the image of the website we want to replicate, we will just go ahead and save that in our desktop. For step 2, we will actually want to open a tool like CodeSpring. CodeSpring will be super useful because it will help us plan out each feature for our beautiful website. This will delete the part of the process where we try to make Cursor understand what a cool website actually means. You have to understand that Cursor doesn't understand the meaning of cool. For us as people, we can go from point A to point D in a matter of seconds and connect the dots along the way. For coding agents like Cursor, we must be much more precise and tell them what we want for point A, point B, point C, and point D without skipping any details. Again, this is where CodeSpring is super useful. We can have it plan the entire app built for us, and then we just give it to Cursor. In this way, there's no way it skips from point A to point D without reading between the lines. We will now create a new project within CodeSpring and name it No More Ugly UI. Now we will just write project description as well as the key features we want for this app. For this build, we want a beautiful website that uses a purple background. We will also want to use Apple's UI liquid glass components, which we made an entire video about in the previous video. I recommend you go check that out. Additionally, we will want the website to show the short description of who I am. My name is Juan Pablo, and I started to learn how to AI code in 2024. And of course, we will want to add some cool animations and scrolling effects to actually show that it's a cool website. Now that we have this feature set, we will generate this project using AI and CodeSpring. Without CodeSpring, we would probably spend a few hours trying to make Cursor understand our requirements. But CodeSpring does the heavy lifting for us. Great, now that it's ready, you can see that it created the entire tech stack that we need, as well as the features that we need for this app. If we click on each node, we can see that it goes into more specifics on what the feature does. And if we want to get even more specific, we can do so here. Now what we will want to do is we will want to copy the boilerplate and go over to Cursor. In Cursor, we'll go ahead and just open a new project and create a new folder for it. We will go ahead and name it No More Ugly UI. After we create it, we will just open up the terminal and run a command. We'll write git clone, copy paste the boilerplate, and press enter. This will create the entire structure that we need for this app and for future builds. We will come back to CodeSpring and we will create each specific PRD document for each feature. After it finishes, we'll just download them to our computer. Now, we'll just tell Cursor to build this app and tag all the required documents. Great, now that it's finished building, we'll just go to the terminal and run npm run dev. And now we can just click on this link and check out our app. Once it opens up, we can see that it created it here. So we will click not ugly. As you can see, it created our entire app with the features that we wanted. It used liquid glass components. It tells the description about myself and it uses a purple background, as well as it uses a cool animation. If I can learn to build amazing things with AI, so can you. If you also want to create beautiful UI for your apps in seconds, check out CodeSpring, link in the description.